Hey, it's Roy Hill with Brownells, and today we've got another gun from the vault. The specific rifle I have today for From the Vault is my recently acquired Model 1935 Chilean Mauser and 7mm Mauser. Now, I've been looking for a 7mm for about 2 years now, and I happened to be in the Brownells Retail Store, and I saw this thing on the rack, and I knew immediately it was a Mauser, but I wasn't sure what variant it was. So I did what everybody else does. I whipped out my phone and I started looking for Chilean Mauser, and it says right here on the crest, Modelo 1935. I don't know if you can see that. 1935. And one of the things I hit was a video by our good friend Ian with Forgotten Weapons. So I stood there in the gun store and, hey Ian, thanks for the help. I was actually watching your video about the 1935 Mauser, and I realized, oh my gosh, this is not just a 7mm Mauser, this is a pretty darn rare variant. And I want to talk about what makes this rifle so special. So it is a Mauser 98 base pattern. It is in 7mm Mauser, which is a very nice, flat shooting, relatively light kicking round. And I've had several hundred rounds of 7mm Mauser, and then of course needed a rifle to go with it. So as I was looking at it in the rack in the retail store and looking at this very cool crest here on the receiver ring, and I was watching Ian's video, I started to realize what it was I was holding in my hands. And what it is, it's a specific variant of the Mauser 98 made especially for the Carabineros de Chile, or the Carabinero paramilitary police. Several countries have different organizations like this. I mean, for example, if you've ever been to Italy and seen the Carabineries or the French gendarmerie, it's sort of military, sort of police, sort of does both, not quite either one, but sort of like, if you want to think of them as the Chilean National Military Police, these rifles were made especially for them, and only about 10,000 of them were made. So it says right there, Orden y Patria, with the crossed rifles, and of course that means order and country, or order and fatherland, and Modelo 1935. So the person who had this last, of course, took some sort of white pencil or crayon and filled in, so it makes it really easy to see on the video. But you can see the markings. You see it is made by Mauser-Werke, Oberndorf. The other cool thing I think is really awesome is it's got the Mauser banner crest right there on the rear of the receiver bridge. It's got this cool cartouche. It's got the crest of Chile and the marking stamped on it for the Carabineeri. This one's number 405, so out of about 10,000. I'll flip it around so you can see that. It's got serial numbers all over. It's got number 405. It's even got a serial number. Let me see if I can get it to show up here. Yeah, here we go. Got a serial number. Where is it at? Here on the cleaning rod, right there, right above my finger. I don't know if you can see that. But it's even got 405 on the cleaning rod, matching serial number. Another funky thing about this particular rifle is it's got these kind of distinctive shaped sight ears. Kind of a weird bat wing thing going on. And if you look in there, you can see there's a diagonal channel, so when you adjust windage, you're actually driving the front sight post forward or rearward, and it moves diagonally. Now what that allows you to do is make very, very small, minute sight changes without tapping it too far. Another thing that marks this rifle as being distinctive is it's got your, and this appears to be the original Sling, and it's got what looks like a regular quick detach sling attachment, but it's got this saddle ring. And I learned this from Ian's video. Apparently the Carabinieri, or the Carabineros, sorry, of Chile ride horses quite frequently, even to this day. So it's got a permanently attached saddle ring. So you can't really take this sling off. So the sling is there, but you do have a saddle ring for if you want to carry it whenever you're riding on horseback. So whenever I shoot this at the range, and I'm going to shoot this one a bunch, I'm going to have to remember to kind of flip that forward, because I found out as I was trying the rifle on, if you will, that if this thing slips to the rear, it's going to punch me right in the cheek, which won't be any fun at all. Another cool thing that came with this rifle, this is not the correct bayonet, this is not the same, but it's a Mauser bayonet, so it fits nonetheless. Of course, you just kind of slide it there, push the button, and click her down. And now you've got a bayonet on the end of your Model 1935 Chilean Mauser. So according to the research I've done in the last few days, most of these, and they're still used in Chile, by the way. Chile, this particular rifle is still used for training and also military drill and ceremony purposes. According to what I found, The bayonet they use is a model 1912 Chilean, but that's probably just a regular German Mauser bayonet. But it fits because it's a 98. I cannot tell you how excited I am that I found this, and I am so ready to take this thing to the range that I can't even quite explain it. Hopefully I can get some video footage of that going on too. But this is my 1935 Chilean Mauser, and be sure and catch us next time we bring another interesting gun from the vault.